Oh, live on YouTube. I thought it was weird. I forgot to press live button. Okay. Well, now we're live on YouTube. I was wondering, it's like, has there really been not a single viewer on my YouTube? That's surprising after an hour. Well, there you go. I guess that will be a Twitch exclusive. Whoops, daisy. And I've kept it family friendly too. Right. So it was very normal for a safe laner under fire to say, okay, this isn't working. We have to swap lanes. We don't really see it nowadays anymore because it's kind of, you know, it's not as necessary anymore either. It looked like Doom was doing that, but in reverse, where he said, you know what, I don't want to be on this off lane. Let me take safe lane from anti-mage. I'm not sure if that's what happened, but he was clearly griefing really, really hard. He was clearly griefing real hard, this guy. Wait, I think I actually have had this guy on my team as well. He was ignored, so... I mean, I didn't report him for griefing, which he did. He should literally arrive here pretty quickly. I'll even reset the game and see if it was super fast or not. That should be one of those open and shut cases. Alright, let me get my YouTube. I feel so silly. Yeah. Problem with Zeus in this case, though, is that Zeus isn't exactly very stimulating to play. He's chill, but the thing is, I don't want a chill hero. I want a hard-to-play hero. So... alas, here we are. So... over here. Make sure YouTube works. Zeus is stimulating, shocking. Don't even. Don't you start. Yeah, that's a bit of a sad game to start out on. I mean, I've won, right? But you know, how good can that feel? He's not there yet. That's a pretty open and shut case of like a guy griefing, though. There's no way you could argue against it, I feel. Should probably prepare this, though. Yes. Don't really want to play mid. Again, I would do it if I was allowed to practice it first. But yeah. Art support is fine. We can just pick Zeus or Nyx. Both will be fine. Zeus is basically like the hoodwink of this patch. But he's not as fun because he's not very skill heavy. And he also, hoodwink was cool because you could duck and weave a lot. Zeus doesn't duck and weave. Zeus stays behind to play on his own terms. He stays at a very safe distance. And now that he has a movement skill, which he's had for many years now, but old Zeus wouldn't be able to do that. We got on Dire instead, that's sad. I should pick Zeus, but because I'm 5, but it's gonna be Nyx in this case. Also, we deny him that way. Nyx is not a grade 5. Zeus is a grade 5, but you know. Sylvie. As they say. You get what you get. Like most of the time I get people looking at me being AFK, so. Not me being AFK. They get... I'm anything but AFK at my lates. To be very active. Even when I play Lycan, I try to be as aggressive as I can. Don't like it? There's a good old saying, go cry about it. I'll do everything in my power, don't worry. But I don't need your approval. I just need to give, I just need, what do you call it? What is it? Produce, you know, effect, whatever. You know what the hell I mean. Results, there you go. Hard English word, that one. I really don't have a lot of good Nyx sets. Yeah, some cool ones. Wait, I have this and I'm not using it? Huh. Bila. That's a tryhard hero. That's a tryhard hero. That is a tryhard hero. We definitely are outmatched in our picks by quite a bit. I speak without voice. Mid lane doesn't have a word, so I'll play. Boots first support, smile. Is there a support where I think Boots first? Well, I mean, arguably Clockwork and ES. Honors. Anyone want to pick that up? Look at you. Oh, they're really feeling it. I can't blame them. They have the better lineup. Fundamentally, I'm in complete agreement with them. I have one purpose. Their level 1 isn't... I mean, it's pretty decent.
The battle begins.
I kind of revealed I had my stun by shuffling him, like, doing this, but, you know, letting him know that if he takes it, he gets stunned. I could have saved for Mind Flare to one-shot a creep, but it shouldn't be necessary. Oh, that's sad. Ow. Something. Hey, bud. We gotta be careful. What's this? No, don't. Oh, no, it's one of those. Well, we know what we're gonna be doing. You should not ferry that into the tower here. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna push now. That's good at least. That's bad. Holding. That's perfect. Ah, he has too much. Oh, that actually hit me. That range is absurd. I can't really pull that. I need to sentry first. He's also gonna get Lotus. It is what they need to change, if anything, is that he can't one-shot big creeps. It's honestly silly as hell. Oh no. Oh no. And again, I haven't really given him the best 5 at all, obviously. This guy's cool. The guy that plays Grimstroke. Yeah. Let me guess. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a lack of. It's almost always a lack of regen, but there's nothing I can do against that. If he thinks I'm gonna sit and powder him with things, he's got another thing coming. That is sadly just, we live in a day and age where you really should just buy regen yourself. There's no shame in it. It's a very fundamental part of playing the game now. No, and he's still not doing it, so I basically know what we're going to be doing. See, I'm going to be a semi-absent from lane, so be careful. Just so he knows what he's in for, because I'm not, like, because we can't play around that. If he doesn't buy regen for himself, then he's kind of, it just won't work, right? It's the same thing that's going to happen over again. Luckily, I play a hero where I can play around it. It's not ideal because I want to help him, but it's one of those, like, you've got to do X first for me here. It's not even for me, it's for yourself. So the best thing I can do is just tell him, like, we're not going to, like, be laning too much here, but don't really bother me. That means he's probably warding that. Should be higher level than him, even with him having kills. It's anything but ideal, but yeah. Oh, I need Buzz here. That's unfortunate, because that's gonna kill him and make him mad. I did come a bit late there. Does he not have a single in? I mean, I guess. Okay, thanks for the gank. I kind of don't want to overlap them too hard here. I need to, like, move now. I'm actually way too late if I want to steal.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Wisdom in 20. I won't make that, sadly. Nah. He's actually baiting him really well. Coming. Okay. Well, does he have a ward or something? Because this looks like they're just watting all the time. They're not. We got one of the wisdom runes, right? Yeah. I could have stolen theirs though. I missed that.
Has been killed.
Missing top. Careful. That's a quick level 8, but he's also pretty much jungling. I think he's playing well. And TA is actually getting farm. That's nice.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Expensive, but that is very, very bad sounds right there. Checking if he had a bottle there, he doesn't. We're very, very, very farm, so there's that. They go. Incoming. And hey, for what it's worth, we are warding and supporting. Wheeling and dealing. You can see the wards there. I bought that here. It's actually a pretty good tool. Yep, here we have. Meebo coming, man. Is he board? Entry? It's bad. Yeah, boy. And before, didn't that do a lot of damage, Mr. Bashi? Yes, it did too much damage, but hey, Valve is very keen on having supports able to one-shot other heroes sometimes. It's silly, I agree. Too much, in fact.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Stacking. Lots of smokes. Bila, 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 bila. I saw that, but hey. Pretend I didn't. And now they're hugging, so I can never really kill them. So we just farm pretty good. I'll try and, but probably Grimmy is grimy and hiding. Yep. Yep. They're hiding too much. I can't get kills. I knew it too. My bad. I even knew it. I just didn't know the Meepo was that close. They are straight up. The only one that isn't like hugging is Elk. We just have to farm. There's no other way. The only way I could change that is if Underlord came in. Which he could, but... Yeah. We just split push. Best thing we can do. It makes sense, they're scared. But yeah. It's huddle DotA. That's what I like to call it. Six. Here comes Elk from downtown. Ah, the music was us yeah. No. Well, now they're trying things. Is it gonna work? No. Is he ported in incorrectly? He didn't even actually port in at all. See, do you know what is a tempting item here? A Midas. I'm gonna get reported for doing it though, so I'm not gonna. But it's... I think this game is gonna be longish, so... Yeah. I do think it's likely the best. Our teammates aren't making any moves anymore. I can't make any moves because my teammates aren't making any moves. And they huddle as 5, like Grim is still here. He's afraid of dying. And so is Abba. So I'm basically gonna let them... I guess you could say waste time. Wait, so that's how he uses it then? Ugh. Okay. That's not ideal. I'll just farm. This is why I should have heroes like this and not the clown, because with the clown we'd be screwed right now. No kidding. It's way better for me to play a hero like this. It's not very fun, but... I mean, he's okay. But he's very formulaic. He's a gimmick hero. And I should be higher. Well, we're the same level, but my income should be stupid higher than Grimstrokes is. Who do you have? Oh, he has a 4-staff. Actually, he's pretty bad. Like this whole thing here. Coming. Well, I just killed myself on the blade mail. And then they didn't continue. Well, if he's scared. That was dumb of me. Gotta love I killed myself on hitting a blade mail. That may or may not have been aimed at me. That was very bad. There's no excuse there. Did not expect him to have a blade mail. I expected him to have a blink first with this lineup. Okay. That's my bad. There is no excuse. That was a bad death. Could have gone for anyone, and I killed myself instead. That was really newbie. Not good. Not good. Also, we didn't get Alk. I don't get him. I should just have helped with him though. But yeah, this could be hard. Again, it's why I see Underlord on my team, I expect the worst. Underlord is a good hero, don't get me wrong, but executing him in this environment is very hard. teamwork is already like a hard thing to achieve. When you play something like Underlord, you are a lot more, like, you know, beholden to it. I think it's probably one of the heroes, if not the hero, maybe outside of Wisp, that requires the most. Even with Wisp, you can go Aghanims. His entire thing revolves around porting around with his team after all, so, which we haven't done yet. So you know it's not going to work this game. Smart of her. Punch is good. He probably has things now. Oh yeah, I figured she might be coming. I was also hoverhanding Vendetta pretty hard. Thing is, if I'd pressed Vendetta there and he jumped in, he would have accused me of cheating. Like, no, I just expected something. So. That's a very bad death by me. But yeah, like, I can't do anything, because, like, who do I have to play around, right? It's also why I say Midas would be the best option here. I don't think that Dagon is going to do anything for the most part. Wish it would. It's ideal if we go for kills now, but there's Monkey I can technically, but he needs a BKB, which he, granted he is farming, which is nice. I'm more used to them not doing it at all. Again, same, we're just letting them do stuff. So. Which will cost us, but again, I can't change that. Nothing to get upset about. There's probably a reason why they doubled down.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
That's huge, and I get that kill of all things. Underlord! I mean, his... we could have killed again. He is very inactive, man. Oh... There's no surprise there. It's an Underlord. That's exactly it. It is an Underlord. Oh. That's not it. That is not it. I have no mana, be careful.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Oh. Ah. I should have taken the portal though. That's not gonna do anything. Not looking like a likely win. He just needs to buy BKB, which if he doesn't do that, then he's silly. He is silly campers. Hello, extremely!
Your middle tower is under attack.
That's gotta be sentry. Yes. Oh, yes. We're just gonna... I'm not even gonna humor that. Trust me. I know. I know that you know that I know that you know. You have been hiding like that for the longest time. Hello, extremely. We're gonna end up planting 2 sentries there. Like, can you not read? Oh my god. Can you not read what I'm about to do? I'm your 5, bro, come on. Like, what? Is it so hard to read people in this game? Like, I just planted a sentry here, then I kept moving here. I would, like, look at my allies' inventory and be like, oh, he's probably warding. We probably let him. Oh, come on, bench. Oh, whatever. I'm too scared here. Probably no Legion, but I ain't running any chances. It looks like I'm griefing, it's not the intent. Because I'm lasting, as you can see. I'm just scared. I'm a scaredy cat by nature. Like, come on, bro. Wait, did he ruin his sentry too? No, no. It's a waste of good warding, but yeah. Good time for warding. That is wild to me. One thing is if like we both like, right? Well, it depends, like you can usually see where people are headed because you can just look at like this thing. If I randomly go like to the side like that, I would get it. But we both headed there and then I kept going. I don't know. I think people just don't think a whole lot when they play. I gotta be honest. I think I as a person underestimate how much people actually autopilot when they play Dota. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna lose this game due to inactiveness on our part. We're letting them run away with the game. We have a TA, he wants to be fast. We have a monkey, he wants to be fast. I mean, monkey can also go late, but yeah. We are basically misplaying, and we have an X. It's just... yeah. For lack of a better word, we almost have no chance of winning this. Just purely from... like, our picks can work, but our picks plus the way we're playing can't work. Oh god, Meepo. I mean, that hero is anything but fair as well. He's gonna leave. And he doesn't even have Blink, does he? No. That's the crazy bit. Blink makes him unkillable with that. Not sure how I got the killing blow there. You don't have the power. I mean, they keep fighting and I don't have a whole lot of power left in me.
Your middle tower is under your middle tower has fallen.
Oh yeah. This one is done and dusted. They have the better Skyrim music. What are you on about? There has been no Skyrim music. This is Final Fantasy. This is Forge Your Way. you should know that.
Your middle tower is under attack.
This 5 minutes ago. There was... I doubt there was Skyrim music 5 minutes ago. Wait! Was there? Actually, there might have been. Again, sometimes my brain clicks off because I'm too focused.
Top tower is under attack.
My bad, G, if that's the case. Like, I rewinded my head, I was like, wait a moment, there could have been Skyrim. Skyrim music to me is like, yeah, it sounds...
Your top tower
It's some people think it's awesome. I'm like, it's iconical. I don't think it's great. It's just a bit too generic. But I will remember it. So how could it be generic? I mean, you can also pick up generic music. Again, I want to kill, but again, he's here, he's here, he's here. Repo's there. Could do something. I know they're there, so I'm not just gonna run in. So now he's going to die because he did what I thought of doing, and I didn't do it because I figured they would all be there. See? Layers upon layers, but it's gonna make us lose the game because this is how we should be playing. So this is one of those like, this is the most boring form of Dota because I'm just playing out the game knowing I'm gonna lose because there's nothing we can really do. Well, in a real game, or like in a game where, like, if this is a Discord game, we could win this because it's a random pub. We can't, because basically, if this is a real game, I would captain this team and say we need to do something with Underlord right now, or we're gonna lose. And if they go like, what do we do? Then it's like, it's, you know, smoke and we kill them. Have 3 smokes. But yeah. And that is probably when I will have the highest win rate as well, when I like captain a team and it listens to me, but like it's a ranked pub, it's low level pub on top of it. Let's not go completely overboard here. Also easier if I play initiator when I do that.
Dire's structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
See, do you know where this music is from? Okay, we're all just kind of farming. I mean, now they're taking this, which is like, whatever. I don't even care that much. Don't get me wrong, break is good, but... We're basically... It's not even like we're playing on a timer anymore, it's more like the timer's already done. You know, we missed our timing. But I did say this very early. We are horribly outdrafted, in theory, unless we play our lineup rightly, which we never did. So, here we are. Problem is, we never really actually played around Underlord. Or rather, Underlord didn't play around us, but this is a... We need to play... Especially play right around what Underlord has to offer.
Your bottom tower.
We've never taken a Portal as 5, we've never taken Roche as 5, we've never...
Your
done any of that.
tower
And I had to stop my aggression because they were starting to hug. At which point Underlord should go with us and just push buildings, but alas. Which makes me wonder, I assume he just has Guardian Griefs and stuff. He doesn't even have Guardian Griefs, wow. Okay, so he's missed building too. You don't need a Blade Mail in this, you need Guardian Griefs, you need auras. Well, no wonder, he doesn't feel like he's accomplishing a whole lot. He doesn't have a single aura. I mean, yeah, aura, but... It's a mechanism aura. Having the Guardian Grief aura is way better here. That would have made people survive, too. Yeah. It's boring, but... Also why I said I think that Dagon would be better, Midas would be better. It wouldn't have done anything. Because, like, I get slightly more farm and XP and we still lose, right? Because it's not like I could have, like, 3 huge items and we would still lose. It's not about what I have in my inventory or not. It's our team play. It's just not quite there. See, they're smoking. I'm not even gonna say anything. They're just gonna go next. It's not their fault. I don't want to, like, nothing reportable here or anything. It's just boring. They're gonna wait for another ocean, then they're gonna finish us up. It's my anticipation, anyway. Oh. Did I close my drink? Oh no. I opened that and it's gonna... Oh. Oh shit! Okay, there was more fishy on my water than I thought. Oh, come on, YouTube, I said... I'm allowed to say that. I'll be mad if YouTube be like, oh, you said, oh, come on. My water spilled all over me. Oh, come on. Come on now. And now I'm wet. Not in a good way. Heavens. Yeah, I've said before that in games like these, and obviously I prefer not at all be like this, obviously. But I would love if there was if I had like an AI that could just take control over me, like just play the game for me here. Not like I want to cheat, but more like just as if I'm there, but I'm not, and I can do something constructive with my life. Like study more Japanese or something like that. I would totally do it because like we're not winning this. It's just one of those games. There are games where like, yeah, you can, there's potential here. It's just very like 25-75. Here it's like, no, we have legitimately lost. The only way we win this is if they giga throw, and I mean like grievingly so. But like you can see they're waiting for Roche, right? That shows teamwork. It's probably someone on the team saying, let's wait Roche, which is a good call. And no, it doesn't matter if he's a carrier or not. We've been at this for way too long. There's no BKB either, right? Oh yeah, it's BKB. See? And then they push, and then they win. Because we're not beating an Alk with an Aegis. I'm dig on 5. I'm afraid to say it ain't really gonna do a whole lot for us. Don't say that on stream, please.
Oh, I love this part.
How did this happen? I wonder. Well, as a very toxic Tony Soprano once said, remember when is the lowest form of conversation? The gabagoo, bro. This is so boring. It's just a lose more game. Although Underlord is one of those you really should not pick him if you don't know how to play him. Like it's been a while, but I can do better than this. I'm not good at like the whole portaling around, but the problem is his itemization is already wrong because he doesn't have Guarding Grief, which doesn't make any sense. Like why would you go flat mech but not upgrade it when you have the two components? It's not a Bungo Boots either, it's a mech. Oh, we could also die here, but again, at least then we achieve something. Not sure where. Stop being rude. I assume it might be my team that's like, Nyx isn't doing anything. It's like, what do you mean I'm not doing anything? I'm the only one trying to play the map. Everyone else is like, hiding. But it's over. It is well and done over.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Again, me being there doesn't change a thing. Sadly. Oops.
Your top base has fallen. Your top base has fallen.
GG. That was fun.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Were you watching?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Fun thing, did you hear how he said,
Is under attack.
I'm gonna teach you guys something. He said, were you watching? That means he voice lined me. Well, he didn't intentionally voice line me. This is high level shit actually. When a character denies in Dota, they will do a quib on a cooldown. I think it's 1.5 minutes or something like that. I can't remember the exact timing. when they do that quip, it means that they see you, and it's the hero's way of saying, I got you, I denied you. Him saying that there meant he had vision over me, which I knew, which is why I didn't go in. And him denying a creep there confirmed it for me, basically. These people are the worst, I swear. Stop being toxic.
Radiant victory.
What a boring team to play with. But like I said, it's over. It is over, and it was over the entire time. It doesn't matter if I show, it doesn't matter if I don't show, it's over. It's just basic math. Like, we have not bad heroes, but we have a team that wants to play tempo. We didn't play tempo. And then obviously they blame it on me, and it's like, is Nyx 5 great? I mean, it's better as a 4. But we held up our end of the bargain. And I would have done a lot more damage if we fought ever, but we didn't. It's why TA doesn't have any damage either. And I can't really do a whole lot of damage on lane either. We could have run them over, but we would have needed to play correctly. And I said, like, it didn't feel like Underlord did anything. Underlord will always have high residual damage because he has percentage damage. It's a bit like Zeus. In order for Zeus not to have any damage, he seriously would have to never press R or press Q or anything. Like, because it's percentage, they basically have to, like, run through his Firestorm and he'll do a bucket load. And Meepo is a hero, and every Meepo counts for damage towards his Q, which is why his damage is inflated. Like, imagine I Dagon every Meepo once I press Dagon, and my damage is also like, what, 16, 18k in that game. It's same like if you play Legion or something. Using Q all the time will have increased damage from Meepo in particular. Or Radiance, just Radiance burn. That was super boring though. But like I said, I expected it to go completely south, and it did. It did. This is why you play active Dota. Because else it's unwinnable. It is what it is. It's okay, I don't mind. But my favorite is when they then blame me for it. It's like, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, you have to play active. It's just how this works. You have to play active. You can be like, why aren't you doing anything? It's like, I can go 1v5. Venge tried. She died. The poor guy. He died. He did die. He got torn to bits. He went top to try and defend. Well, I don't even think he was defending. He just like randomly went through our jungle. And then up to tier 2, and then he got played alive. The moment they smoked me, 5 people, I knew it was over. And like, Underlord ported after the fact. It's like, yeah, great. It's just too much team diff there. And we play Team Dota, so. The only other way is if their teamwork is bad, and then I can just run around and solo kill them. But that wasn't the thing. The first thing both of these guys did after I killed them was they started to huddle. Now, ideally, they should get really, really underfarmed from playing like that, but then we also want to play aggressive, which, again, is what we didn't do. I tried. I really did try. Ah, it's his first game on Lord. That's griefing. Don't first your game on Lord, man. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Ah, that explains everything. He was playing like a hard carry. I thought it was weird. Don't do that. Not in a ranked game, dude. That explains so much. I hadn't seen that. So, that was always going to be a loss. Man, well, I lose a game for free, and I won a game for free because they had a Doom griefing. That's lovely. Good games, right? It really is true what Gorg said in that Reddit post yesterday. Griefing is at an all-time high. I've been saying the same thing for a while now. It really is. You have so many people that don't care. It's a bit sad. Give me a moment. But yeah, games like that are... I feel like sometimes it's a blessing and a curse I have so much experience with Dota, because like I feel like if I was more starry-eyed, I might go like, I think we can win this. But like I'm so jaded and experienced with the game, it's like I can see where this is headed. There's like no light at the end of this tunnel. It just doesn't exist. Played the patch too much and I played the game too much to know. We just don't live in a day and age anymore where you can just win a game like that. It doesn't exist. Not with what cards we were given. Which is unfortunate, but... Venomancer, I was never a fan. Do that or that? It's been a bit since we've had a Visage game. Mars with Deso is a grief or good? Depends. I mean, I don't think it's very common anymore. If you rush it and kill people, repeat, then it's good. If you rush it and AFK farm, you griefing, well, it's bad, I should say. But then again, you're talking to a guy that hasn't played Mars very much for a long time. Last time I played Mars was when he came out, so... So, my games are very outdated. He also used to have higher modifier on his W. I don't know how I would build him nowadays. Probably not Deso. I mean, I would probably just follow Pro-Dota tracker, like to get a better bearing on him. Early blink to spread out kills, maybe blink into Deso, depending. You probably need a quick BKB so you don't die. That's the biggest mistake almost everyone makes, and in every bracket is like they delay BKB and then they die and then the game gets way harder. I like our odds here. I don't think their team is very... I mean, they have some good heroes, but... Morphling is one of those usually fail heroes. And they don't have Lich, they don't have Abaddon. We have Visage, which is good. We have SF is okay, and we have Lina, which is broken. But again, I don't double down because I'll get too sad if I lose. I will go up solo if I have to. This Visage will fight. Because it's bad not to. They're out of position already. So be it. You are
30 seconds to battle.
very, very... this guy must know who I am. Oh, it's someone from last game, I think. He definitely knows who I am, so... I think he's mad. Like, these people don't know I don't have like thing on, so I don't know who they are. Especially because of this, because it's like Lamau.
The battle begins.
He made it clear. I'm gonna check after the fact if I remember. It must be someone I avoided from last game. Right? It's definitely someone I have pre-muted, so... He remembers me. Let's see what happens. That's not the best block. Good job, Ogre. Getting your core killed.
My search continues. I take wing. Projecting.
Ah, that's not what I wanted.
It was not yours to take.
You can dodge that way, I know.
Never falters.
Taking way too much damage.
Prepare yourself. Attack. Sword. Attack. I must. The shadow spreads. Do not run. Come to me. Forward. Agony. There's understanding.
I'll take it.
Sword.
Oh.
I see. Swooping.
Did you just whip that? No, he didn't.
Mighty. I will fight. With purpose. Out of my way. Do you fear death? Another is
I just hope that Ogre is like a guy from last game was like, let me show you how this guy, let me show this guy how to support. Is like, yes, watch this.
I will find them. Yes. No quarter. Indeed.
That poor man.
With purpose. Do not interfere. Shadow. Denied. Come to me. Soaring. Attack.
I should have been on him then. I could probably have killed him. My bad.
There is understanding. Forward. I take wing.
Game? Well, we haven't won yet, so. Count your chickens.
No. Do not run.
Morphling fancies himself a bit of a. Oh, here. Oh, I have to go back a bit here.
I'm under attack.
He's actually making a bit of a mistake by, yeah.
Days.
I wanted him to use money on it though. I knew he was gonna do that. Geno should not leave lane either, by the way. Like, don't get me wrong, I like solo XP, but it's better if he lanes here, because we can kill him.
My search continues.
So, But I think he's starting to jungle, which is a mistake. So
Radiant's courier has been killed.
No quarter. So. As commanded. Move beyond this plane.
not sure why he didn't. Maybe he didn't expect me to pour out more damage. Wisdom room. I should have been there with him. Wow. Ah.
Ye shall hunt. Out of my way. I must. With purpose. I take
There you are.
scatter. I am sent.
Guarding's up. There we go. That's fine. That's not fine. Ah, they got the birds too. Well, I should have expected him to come down. This is generally why I don't play this aggressive usually, so it was a mistake.
Has been denied.
But that's their mid, I believe. Yeah. Also, it looked like my birds were bugged a bit. I pressed D, I'd have to double check that. You should not have had payoffs there.
More fuel for my fire.
Prepare yourself.
Problem is the birds are worth a chunk.
Do you fear death? Yes. You will end. As commanded. Closing in. Not yet. Come, my friends.
Don't call me Sama.
Please.
Ohio. No! Right.
Shadow.
Sun, better. Thank you.
Mine. Soaring.
Long time. Wasashi Bui doesn't it?
Do not run.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I see.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I could get a mech in this. It's been a while since I've done this build here. Basically, it's like a defense build. I feel like we have no enough offense though, so.
My gaze never falters.
Come on. Don't bug out on me now.
You will end.
What? Hello. How are you? Pretty good. How are you? Hello.
I must. Rejected.
I'm pretty good.
Commanded.
I'm playing a game of DotA right now.
I will find them
Illusion.
with purpose. Soaring.
He is here.
The maze calls
guess I'm gonna go with bongo boots and guardian griefs. Ongo bongo bongo, don't leave the jungle. Oh no 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 no. Bingo bango bongo, da 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 da. They refuse to show. Don't want no penthouse, drop house. I make it clear. Yeah. If you haven't played Fallout, that's your problem. They have things like the atom bomb, civilization. I could have kept going. Whatever.
Invisibility.
I take wing. I have you now.
Don't be happy that I refuse to go. I make it fun. Wait, did I lose my verse? Yeah, there. Ooh. Nah! Not good. Hope my SF starts playing the game. I think he's pretty fun.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
I hope this wasn't a mistake. We'll find out. I'll have two boots. One of them is extended drums, the other is like thingy.
Cannot stop the inevitable. Without delay.
I could have gone Aghanims and run around. We'll see. If I lose this by going this build, then I will know never to do that again in this bracket. I could really use a level or two though. That's the problem with playing like this. Look how low my level is. Granted, I know they're low level too, right? But if I have more of a traditional sepulture thing, I will have higher level gains. The issue being that, yes, team fighting is worth way too much, but because I can't kill solo with this usually, my XP suffers.
Soaring. Consume. I am sent.
Now we have a hard counter to the we have a hard counter to puddle. If I had that before, I wouldn't have died.
Soaring. The shadow spreads.
That's the best. We can kill a lot.
What consume? Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Stone wings aloft. There is understanding. It is so. Indeed.
No, they're all coming up here. Just gotta out. Okay, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. They're all up here. They respawn. And they respawn a lot. That was a huge mistake by Marcy. But I mean, if you couldn't see that, like I saw all of them coming in, I was like, no, this is a mistake. That could have been amazing if he just pulled out because we would have forced so many rotations and they've got nothing out of it. But yeah. How about us? Coming. Sorry, it gives me extra gold. I'm coming here. I think my build is a mistake with the way we're playing, gotta be honest. I hope I'm wrong, but it feels like I'm not. We want to smoke around with Marcy, but we want to pick them off. Coming. Wait. Nice one. Careful, ES is here. I have a lot of AoE stuff, so.
Dire structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified.
I don't like how inactive this guy is on SF. He really should fight with us. He hasn't done anything besides laning. Don't get me wrong, he's one laning, but it's more like we can always do more.
Mother's throne.
Gardening creeps are coming.
I am sent.
Careful with the S. He's gonna try something for sure.
Structures are fortified.
We are very tanky now. Well,
Closing in. It is so. I will find them.
guys, don't tell me I built incorrectly because we can't play as 5. Oh, well. I guess that is the answer. That's unfortunate. Please just go as 5. We can just end the game right now.
The enemy's bottom
They should not be able to do anything to us if we just push up here with birds and SF. Look at my items. Like, why are they going back? I have a lot of ult, so be a little bit careful. Careful. Pool is a bit scary here. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm gonna die with that too. This point. That should not have happened. The problem was we couldn't see Warlock. He's probably gonna say, "You said I wouldn't die!" It's like, yeah, I mean, you stood in pool without a BKB. That's not my fault. I tried to stop him.
the enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
That's bad. I must never underestimate how throwy stuff is here. That is not something we want to play with again. We can give this to USF. We don't have to end the game either, but like it's more like it's dumb not to. Because we have the power. I should just have like found Warlock and dumped birds on him though, but it was easier said than done. Also because SF refused to leave the pool. You can take it in 15 seconds. Because like my innate fear is like now he's afraid because he died and he's not gonna push again. It's like, oh no. A lot of cores do that. Just gonna push those out. Yeah. Them running away from all of this made me go like, no. Not that. Anything but that.
Roshan has fallen to the ring.
Yeah, coming. This is actually a good move by them. This is what we're supposed to do. He's level 16 for crying out loud. The only mistake is like he's not gonna buy BKB. I already know he's not. If he has a BKB, then nothing goes wrong there either.
I am sent. My search continues.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Without delay.
Lila, can you come with us? This is so we are 5. No mana. I swear, I'm gonna be miffed if I lose this. Because if we can't play as 5. Because like I can build around not playing together, that's the thing, but it's also pretty much always a mistake. You can let birds do most of the heavy lifting.
Fuel for my fire.
But I need you to be there and not AFK farming, please. This is fine.
never falters. Soaring, my familiar shatters. Shadow spreads. Without delay.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
There is much still to be done.
Oh right, he could have done that last time too. Of course he could have.
The enemy's
Oh my god.
has fallen.
It just dawned on me. Of course he could have done that the entire time.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's top tower has fallen. The enemy's top barracks has fallen. The enemy's top barracks has fallen. You now have mega creeps. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Recaps. Should have been a lot faster than this. Fast win nice. Ah, we messed up a bit with the approach, but I mean a win's a win, right? We also probably had to take for it. Strong boy visage. Yeah, this is very. This is a lower level game, boys. Only thing you're gonna get here is practice. This SF's though, Lamar. Yeah, he has the main character syndrome, alright. Coming through, big guy. Longer than it should have. Yeah, pretty much. It took longer than it should have. Like when I saw both Lina and SF dug out of like taking it to 2, I was like, no. Because like I can just buy axe and just fly around and get kills. That's the thing. I think we already avoided him. It's like I pretty much put all my eggs in one basket when I go these kind of like teamfight items. Wait, well, pipe was coming. Like we have items that do nothing but buff our entire team, so we can't be killed. And you could say then, but like he died. He died because he stood stuck in pool without doing anything and no BKB. He could have just left before it became an issue. Like when I said like you can't die if you're with me, it was like unless you literally tank a tower and a pool. Right? Not that hard. Well, they got all their 2-2s. I should have. Oh, I had like 5 minutes to get mine. I was too busy microwave. I also shouldn't have gotten my birds killed on. ES came top to kill me. And that shouldn't have happened. As in, like, I should not have given him a kill on me, nor kill my birds, because I knew exactly what was going to go down. And I just overplayed my hand. And that's on me. That's no one's fault. I simply overplayed myself. Bad move on my part. If I can go without dying, it's obviously for the best. It's funny. Also, I'm sad I don't have... There's my YouTube chat. Thank Christ. Yeah, Visage is hairy to play like this. It is. And it's easy to get flustered because, like, I know how... It's such a fine tightrope that breaks so easily, right? I'm talking, like, we stop playing the game as a team for 10 minutes and we probably lose. And they're going to play me for it every time it happens. It's like, no, you just have to play as a team. So... Okay, who was this guy? He clearly hated me for some reason. It must have been a guy from last game, right? Who was this? Let's see. I'm curious. I'll bite. Who was that? I assume it's someone from my team. Or someone that remembers me. I really don't know who it is. So. Oh, it's this guy. Why was he tipping me? You won a game for free because you had better teammates. Was he that mad? I mean, he clearly. Huh. That's him, right? Yeah, that's him. Okay. I'm not sure. I had him pre-muted, so he probably remembers who I am. So, out of curiosity, go to Dog Buff here. He's anonymous, so I can't tell. I could turn the thing off and find out. Wait, I have a thing. You should have stuck to Abaddon. That wouldn't have saved you in this one because I guess I had better teamwork. It's more like I ran them over. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. Okay, I mean, clearly he remembers who I am. Okay. I'm glad I'm leaving such an impression. Too bad he doesn't like me, I think. Yep. Maybe someone didn't want to play that. Nope. Oh, I should probably actually cut Marcy out. I don't even think the dude played bad, but I have a feeling he literally blamed me for his desktop, and I was like, no, dude, don't. Oh. Like, it's like, come on, bro. You literally, I get it if you thought I was gonna go in, which you probably did, but I saw them porting. If you looked at where I looked, you could see 2 people porting in. We don't go in and kill on that. It's not worth it because we both will die. But it's not like we even baited him. He had more time to respond than I did because I was closer to their tower. And I even said to him I was going to go back, so. It gave SF? Okay. I looked at the things it gave. No way. I'm offline again. It's going to be a Brood game, I think. Want to play a bit of Brood. Mommy. Ogre just wrote you too. It's like, I wrote thief niece, which is Danish for like, well, it's like a sound you make when you're an ass. Well, it's more like, oh, I didn't mean to pick Visage, I meant to play Brood. I autopiloted. Damn. I meant to actually play Brood in that. Oh well. Mistake. It's already GG. It's GG. It's literally GG. It's literally GG. They have the 2 best supports. Okay, it's not quite GG yet, but we're talking, this is already 80-20. This is, yeah, make that 90-10. That lowers their win chance quite a bit. That increases ours. But they have the 2 best supports in the game. And before, like, aren't you being a bit early with calling that? Nope. It's why it's a well-established meta. It's why it's not that interesting to play the game right now, because it's very like, do you get people picking meta or not? Right? See, this isn't meta either. It's not a bad pick, but I can't remember the last time I saw a Primal. Actually, it wasn't too long ago. Well, guess we're playing Visage. Right, this we're gonna whack. Also, I love that the guy from before thought I could hear him. Like, I hear nothing. I type things like, don't be rude and stuff like, come on, man. Alright, good on her. I would never, never. But that's because Lich and Abaddon are both hilariously OP. Especially Lich. I think Abaddon is just boring to play against and he secures a good lane, which is kind of ruined when, ruined. Depends on my Lestrak plays. But it gets worse because he's picking anti-mage. If he had like a, you know, like an alchemist or something, I'd be like, alright, we are not winning this one. Not if the alch knows what he's doing. Even if I destroy him in lane, he's just gonna recover.
There is understanding. My gaze never falters.
Also, us not going aggressive with Visage is sad.
30 seconds to battle.
Also, in before, why not any regen on you? You don't need it. You will almost always trade a death and a kill, and that's always in your favor because you come back with full mana if you do. If that happens. You really don't need regen from the start, but Visage is a special case because his burst damage is just hilariously stupid.
Soaring.
The battle
I'm
begins.
lost. I see.
See?
The twin shall not thirst for long.
Smoking
What did I say? What did I say?
without delay.
Hmm.
It is so.
Kind of greedy if I do this immediately.
Sent. Indeed. Soaring. I sense.
I'll be a little bit careful. I'm kind of tanking a lot here. I was hoping that the guy would be very greedy.
No.
That's not too bad.
I'm lost.
I could use a tango, but he probably isn't going to share one with me. Quite fine. Basically means I'm going to end up dying here though, but so be it. You could jump and kill me. It would work. Well, he has Q, so.
Projecting.
I was hoping to like pretty much like get myself killed here.
Soaring.
Because that way I can send and have everything from the start.
Gaze never falters.
That doesn't work anymore, sadly.
Shadow spreads.
I met with brothers. Thank you. It's nice of him. He really shouldn't give me all his tangos. One will suffice. It's like I said. I thought about Wing there.
Another is sent. Attack back.
Yeah, this is why it's bad.
I have you now.
The Abaddon situation. Oh god. Because you won't, even if anti-mage is bad, we won't kill him very easily.
Prepare yourself.
But this is not a lane we will win per se. That's not Lichrek's fault. That's nature of Abaddon being broken. It would be the same if it was Lich. Lich is Abaddon but worse. Nice. This guy is playing pretty good.
Attack.
Thank you.
I will find them. I'm not now. Not good.
Nice. Super worth. Good job. Super worth. Even. Super worth? Super worth. Because he didn't expect me to go on him. And again, him getting himself killed like that is huge because it trades favorably into me because Death Toll is broken. I call a lot of things broken, huh? I mean, it's true. Death Toll is broken. What can I tell you? Absolutely true.
Closing in. My days never falters. Come to me.
If I missed that, I would have been angry with myself too.
Attack.
Did he need something or was that a misclick?
As commanded. Soaring.
I actually thought he was going to go for it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I don't want level 3 so I can 4 so I can he can also remove it technically. So.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I am sent. Without delay. Their pain. There is understanding.
Oh, that's a shame. Wow, bad reactions. I gave him ample opportunity there. I feel like drums will be too low here. We really have like that payoff. I want.
I must.
Problem is, I need that to generate up if we want to get a kill with it.
The maid's call.
Ah, gonna say like I kind of messed up because I didn't get the last hit, but that's what the Dawn didn't do. It's I call it the Ammar technique, I guess, because I saw Ammar. Ammar was like the first one to really do it a lot. I feel where you wait as long as humanly possible so you can get a deny on a creep
As commanded.
and lower their HP instead of you just like right clicking, kind of like what this guy is doing. Not that he, you know, it matters here. Anything I actually want to hide for a bit here. If he pulled it, would be really bad. Thank God he's not doing that.
Soaring. Soon. Out of the wind. I have you now. Mortal. My days.
It's not allowed to play this one. Come on. Why is that here?
I am sent.
I'm probably gonna get YouTube struck for that one.
Salute.
I'm hoping I have to drop this.
I take wing. Without remorse. My search continues.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Indeed.
Ah, we're gonna do it.
Dear death.
Too good to pass up on.
Out delay. No quarter. With purpose.
We don't really need a pull here. It's perfect as it is. Wish I could get a solo here to get my birds up. But... Also, why do that? Because it generates slightly more money. Joker, we can get more money. Birds can get kills. He is feeding. Feeder. Oh, if only he was paying attention.
I will find them. Out of my way.
He's just a bit of a feeder. Makes me think of Peter. I always forget what his name. Something Vasquez. He's a really great voice actor. The guy that voices Joe from Family Guy. Also Ron Swanson. Brock Swanson? I think it's Brock. Peter.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Can you listen to me for 1 second? Nah. It's definitely like an Acronyms game though. Well. Yeah, I think I should go drums first and then ag. Whatever. Probably get some. Give me some brown boots with that. It was kind of weird for him to pick that into that, so. Gotta be a little bit careful here. He's gonna be there. And Lich is gonna be there. Oh, Lich actually went top. Coming mid. Too bad Aghanim's is so expensive. Aghanim's is so expensive. There's not a lot of moves I can do. Looks like this rag is a little bit busy. Coming. I resummoned incorrectly. Oh. That was a kid. I don't know what I did there, but my micro was way off. I think I missed to press D and press R instead. That was pretty bad. The effect is there. We just have to watch out for
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
No!
Radiant structure.
I was gonna say, you're gonna glimpse this, whether you like it or not. Okay.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
That's annoying. He goes for that. He gets one of my verse. Smart. Spending a lot of time on it, but hey.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Never falters.
I could die here. Ooh. That's not good. Ah. Oh, they're all here, be careful. Nice. That's not too bad. Also, does he already have Glimmer Cape? But, well, I hate this game, I go fix it. Nah, as much as I want to keep fighting. But Seeker would also need to join us. At least he had like uncontested free farm for like, what, 2 minutes where we just brawled. Even Antimate showed up, which was a bit surprising. This definitely feels like a Bloodthorn game though against this guy, gotta be honest. Or anything. But he has Blade Mail, so that's annoying. I'm almost done with my dimes. Coming. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. You've been AFK farming all this time and now you die randomly. Come on. Like, if he was playing the game at least. Oh. Come on. Hard game. Get out if you can. This is not the fight. On my way. Nah, we're gonna lose this. Fuck. Oh. I'll redo my build. This isn't gonna work. There's not enough fighting from Bloodseeker either. We will have to go Midas. We still have to go Aghanim. I also said the F word. It slipped out of me that time. Yeah. He is way too, like, there's no good reason for him to, like, not go and get a kill going. Oh well. See, Brood would have been a lot better here. I also misbuilt the Visage. I did not mean to do it like this. And then people are surprised Pikachu face when I go Midas. Like, not my stream, but like people in the game is like, it's like, well, I mean, we're not really playing into Death Toll, are we? And it shows. Like, I'm underleveled, I'm level 9 now. I should be level at least 11. Oh, that actually doesn't go much. Crazy, he was part of things. Wait, let me die first, so we'll duck into a quick Midas. It's very late for it, but it's the play, I think. I should just have done it first, but I didn't know what we were in for. Now I know what we're in for. He's recovered fully. It's why I say it doesn't really matter how much I trample people in the beginning as Visage anymore. If we just don't play as a team, this is what always happens. It's kind of why I stopped playing him. He's strong, don't get me wrong. I still argue I think he's the best offlaner. It's just like Lycan, really. Do people play into you or not? If not, then you are kind of in a hard spot. What was he farming since he took so long? I guess he was trying to farm mules. Right. He will be quiet and do what we can to win. Yeah, I was hoping that Bloodseeker would do something with the free space we gave him. It seems like he's slowly starting to do things now. Also, I did stack this. Assuming it's never been taken here. Also, yeah, who killed me there? Who do you think killed me? Lich. the most roided hero in the meta. Oh, that's kind of bad. But yeah, this is also why I want Sepulture meta instead of, well, this. So I can deviate into this playstyle. Because I'll AFK farm faster. But yeah, sadly, this toll is too good to pass up on. It's just that now it does nothing. You could make the argument it's already paid for itself to a certain extent. That's true, but yeah. So, we had to deviate a little bit. But now we're ready for late game. At the very least. And we're almost 12, which is good. So suddenly I'm same level as him. Just from Midas and AFK farming. Not what I wanted to do, like I said, but it's too much risk.
Your top tower is under attack.
This guy sucks,
Top
man.
tower has fallen.
Good reason for me to exactly go Midas, because we're in a longer game.
Your middle tower
That
is
scared
under
him.
attack.
If I didn't have like an orchid, he would have died there. I had to resummon.
Your middle tower is under attack.
He's a level 14. If I had level 12, I think he would have died. My damage would have been doubled. So he's lower level than... Oh, he's much lower level than Anti-Mage. That is sad. It's decided in that case, I think. I think we have the better, but yeah. I don't know. We can't win with Bloodseeker. I realized that pretty quickly. He's simply dying too much.
Invisibility. Remains constant.
Too bad.
Yes.
That is too bad. Anti-Mage has even recovered, and he lost lane something fierce. He's 2 levels above our carry. The Anti-Mage had actually showed up for fights. So. And no, I don't think this is like this isn't a case of like them winning from having. I mean, it didn't help, right? But this is just player diff at this point with carries. In fact, I actually think Anti-Mage is playing really good after laning stage. Which is like, kudos to him. The problem is we don't have a carry. By comparison. He made way too many mistakes. By just dying randomly when the game wasn't even dangerous yet. If you rush Radiance and get it late and also die, yeah.
Under attack.
I am sent.
It's a 4v5 situation. Still.
Without remorse.
Oh well.
Your middle tower is under
Sag. What's his name? The Strag actually played it well too.
Soul.
We do.
The shadows.
I actually think Anti-Mage could jump me here and I'd die. Yeah, yeah. Yes, not at all afraid of anything. Holy Christ. There's nothing. It's over.
My search continues. Without
It is so over. There is not anything. Zero response, man. That's a shame. It's like the first game. Except of, instead of playing Beetle Boy, we're playing Visage.
Your top tower is under attack.
I think it's gonna be a short DotA stage then. I mean, I'm not done yet, but I'll play one more, and yeah, we'll see.
Attack.
That's 4 quick games that are very similar again. Like I said, we haven't made any progress for like 2 weeks. I haven't declimbed, but I'm not climbing either. I'm just completely hard stuck.
Top tower is
But every game does feel similar. It's either get crunked or crunked. That's not gonna work. Ay, ay, ay. Ah. Let them win, please. This is done. I don't want to play with this guy anymore. Invested. But I need to finish my BKB. You need to arrive and press rupture for once in your life. When I'm there.
your middle tower.
Go in, boys. Or like, let them in, please. It's pointless. Alright. It sucks. It really does. It's super mega boring, but yeah. It's too late.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I am so far behind right now, level 13 after all of that. I am same level as my Rack, bless him, but alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, he goes like, oh, that's hard. It's like, yeah, because I can't really help you. Wrong guy. We can't even touch him.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Thanks for making the game impossible, my good friend. Oh well. It's like,
Your middle tower is under
this is why you join a bit earlier.
Your middle tower has
Oh well.
fallen.
I'm not too nice to him, but like, this is just boring, so when you play like this. Everyone else did their thing. We actually beautifully brawled as 4-5. Sorry, as 4 against 5. But then he just never showed up. If he had showed, we would have killed him. And that momentum would have carried us forward, so he could have AFK farmed more. Now, I was hoping that sometimes when you let your carry AFK farm, they'll come out with a big lead and do things. That's not what happened. He just proceeded to die. That's one of the worst feelings when you create space for someone, because that means all the space you created was essentially for nothing, because they died. They're gonna give a whole lot of gold away because of that. It's not ideal. Was that a Shadow Blade? I'm gonna say it must have been. Just make it, must have been an Invis room. I mean, can you be more absent if you tried? Do you think? He is just never there. I have never seen a carry be this absent. Oh well. Holy smokes, my dude. He just refuses to come and kill people. Oh well. Now they are winning because like we can't kill with Abaddon being so healy.
Your middle tower is
Holy hell, man. Wow. Who has an orchid? He has an orchid on... It's an orchid on Lich. How does it feel to be bested by the 4?
your middle tower is under
I mean, Lich is doing more than me, don't get me wrong. He has more kill, way more kill potential than I do at this point. Way more. That sucks to know, but it's true.
has fallen.
Oh well, at least if I had had Brood in this game, I would have had fun, but yeah. He can't do anything. He just completely blocked his timing.
Your middle barracks has fallen.
I hate playing around Death Toll. Not that Sepulture would have saved this game, don't get me wrong, it would not. The problem is you get doubly punished with Death Toll under these circumstances. There's literally nothing we can do. They have the perfect support duo in those two heroes.
As commanded. My gaze
Has Radiant won every game today? I think so far.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Good on him though. He's actually doing things with anti-mage. It's nice to see because I was like, that lowers their chances, but he's doing a lot. He's way more useful than our Bloodseeker is. He also showed up to the brawl, which is, you know, what you do.
Your top tower is under attack.
The problem is anti-mage is way too useful now.
Your top tower is under attack.
I can't kill him. There you go. Bitch just kills my things. This is why you meta. Like, the supports are completely destroying us.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Actually, how isn't the Omni ranked pretty highly right now? I like Omni, but I think Omni is just a
Your bottom
yeah.
tower
Omni is just like a you really should have picked Abaddon or Lich if you had the option, or Oracle, but like you know,
Your top tower
these heroes are so out of control. I think they're the best heroes in the entire game in this bracket in particular. They make anti-mage unkillable. Doesn't matter how much he overplays his hand.
Your top barracks are under attack. Your top barracks has fallen.
Oh well. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back. Oy, that was not the most interesting game, sadly. Wait, so it just dawned on us. Isn't this our fourth game today? Then I'm not gonna play one more if it is. I'm just not sure.
Your bottom
I mean, I might play an unranked, but it's not ranked for today. If we had 4 games that looked like this, I played Zeus and I played Nyx and I played Visage and Visage. Yeah. We've gone 2-2 then. I completely forgot the Zeus game. We ran them over as well. Right? Every game has been like 25 minute over. Well, more like 20 minute over in this game.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
I am sent.
Your bottom barracks are under attack.
It's just meta.
Your bottom barracks has
It's hard to penetrate both Lich Shield and Abba. The real problem was that he didn't play with us.
Without delay.
Oops. We'll play it on rank then and call it a day, I think.
tower is under
I completely forgot, like, we haven't even been streaming for very long. 4 hours, but it's not a very long time, like... And the game has been over for a while. Or, like, the games have just been kind of, like, really quick today. Okay, that's all I need to play for today then, on rank.
is under attack. Radiant
But I would have lost with Brood as well. There is not a single pick I firmly believe could have made me win this. It is teamwork. In this case. Their supports are way too strong. And I even liked how my supports were playing. The problem is Lich was carrying them because Lich is broken and he knows how to do it. Like I said, from the moment they picked those two, I said it's probably GG. Well, I said it's definitely GG. Yeah. I don't even have that much damage in this. Just this hero, I swear. This hero is so out of control, it's unfair. Good job on Anti-Mage. He actually played really, really good. I'm actually going to commend him. Whether he comments back or not. Like, that was impressive. He actually... what do you call it? Like, credit where credit is due. He had a very hard lane, even if he had an Abaddon. He didn't have good farm. And he actually played exactly the way he should have. This guy should have played exactly how Anti-Mage played. He should have... he showed up for fights. It's a bit on the late side, but he still showed up, and it helped them. If this guy had showed up, we would have won our fights. The problem was, he didn't do that. Like, he died instead. You can see it here. Yet, this is a guy that has ultimate free farm compared to Anti-Mage. This is the crux of our problem. One of these people knows how to play safe lane, and the other one doesn't. You can see when it goes wrong. He has... How is he only... He must be not... He died here for one thing. Because there's constant brawling here. If we take me, I'm probably the one that like jumps the most because I'm Visage. Yeah, you can see when it goes wrong, it's like right here. So this is also like where he has all his farm. Because you can see there's just a flat line from here, pretty much. They're really, well, flat line. But it kind of goes downwards. Yet here it goes well, and then it goes well here again, and then it's just kind of like here. So... He hasn't even run away from Anti-Mage at this point, but I suppose he was just AFK farming a Radiant first. Right? Again, this is slow when he has free farm. Wait. That's not how you play Bloodseeker either. Okay, something tells me I had a guy like he's picking meta but doesn't know how to do it. Because I'm pretty sure... Give me a moment. I am pretty sure rushing Radiance is a very common thing, but... Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to double check. I am not in the thing. So he missed that. But Radiant into Aghanims, I was going to say, that is the meta for him. How did he skill? I have a feeling I know, but... Incorrectly, yes. Wait. No, that's correct. Kind of varies a bit, but like, nah, he mostly got it right. Because that really, really screams he might just have... He might be net decking, but not understand what he's net decking or how to do it. That cost us a game for free. That was 4 games, no? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'll play one more in ranked, but that'll be it for today. I can only stomach so much Dota right now. The game is in a bad spot. What can I say? It's sad because like I enter Dota with an open mindset every day, and I'd be like, maybe I'll have a shot at carrying today, and it's like, nah, it really is just team. It is super team. It really only takes one person ruining the game now. It's why game pops feel the way they do. I so rarely feel like I make comebacks anymore. Not that I think the meta is one-sided, because it's not. It's the way people are playing that makes it so. Because like there's plenty of... I think there's too much comeback gold. Trust me. I do think so. The problem is getting there is really hard for people, so, you know. So we'll probably play a bit of Bazaar and call it a day. After we're done with an unranked game. Yeah, sorry about the mixed results today. We usually like win one, maybe it varies a bit, but like the reason why I don't want to play more than 4 is because every game was the same. Look at the speed at which, you know, there's not a single 40-minute game here. This was an auto win where a Doom was griefing. This was an auto lose because we didn't play the game. This was an auto win because we just ran them over, to be fair. Like, they actually tried to play the game here. We just, you know, ran them over. And this was the opposite. I don't say we got completely run over. It's more like they thought we didn't. We had Visage with Death Toll. GG. I can't think of a hero that gets punished more than Visage from not playing into team. I was gonna say Bounty Hunter, and even then, I don't know. Bounty is pretty bad if you don't get to play a team because of how he works with track. Well, with Bounty, it's bad for the entire team because you should play into Bounty for the team's sake. With Visage, it's like, well, if you want Visage to reach critical mass and for you to win games fast, you should play into Death Toll. I did not expect a Primal Beast mid trunking the game either this way. He really did. And no, I don't know how he loses as a Bloodseeker to Lich Darkseer. I generally, it just dawned on me that's the lane up matchup he lost. I don't know how he managed that. Right, we'll play one more in ranked and call it a day as far as Dota is concerned. I'm very excited for a new patch though. We really need it. We can play the clown. That's such a fun support to play. He's like, go safe lane. No. It's like, but I'm friends with him. Well, he's not. That's what we're going to be doing. My hero. I don't know why I'm playing Ringmaster. So as long as it's unranked. I guess so I can... Oops. Well, I think... I guess it's so I can gripe about people not playing the game actively. You should probably pick something that solo lanes. Oh, never mind. Hey, let's see here. Do they have a guy? Not okay. He took a while and they picked like the, well, one of the best offenders. If we had that instead of the Underlord, that would have been very, very easy game. He could have played much the same way too. This is seriously hero, I swear they've forgotten. I am so... I think this hero is so interesting. Cornelio Microwave? Microwave? Hello, duck. How's your... what's the word I'm looking for? How is your... how's your studies going? Kalistar... Oh, not Kalistar, sorry. Timothy, let me know that you are doing your things right now.
I'm the leader of this.
How's that whole Arbitoire going?
Stand still. I just want to try something.
30 seconds to battle.
Now to the business of the day. Second blood. Take the show on the road.
Where's the YouTube chat? There we go.
Like a real boy. Nope, nobody's down there.
Bummer, dude.
What's the one gear in
The
front of the
battle
other.
begins.
I'm under attack. No safety nets
Probably. I mean, I know how to play with Visage. You just do damage, so you can, well, do that. It's the plan anyway. Also, normally people actually take a E first on this hero. So. Cool. Ah, oh, I could have. Visage. Good hero. Oh, that's cool. You actually got it now. That's how you play Visage. This actually guy actually knows how to play Visage. That's crazy. The clown is too strong. Yes, yes. Bonk. I do like this guy. Smart. I mean, hey, he doesn't get the last hit and neither do I, and he uses mana. Or surprising, I guess. I assume he wants this. Oh yeah, Visage just knows how to play. That's nice. I don't feel like you see that too often. And it's in before like, well, this is the easy part. Yeah, I know that, but as someone that like is well antiquated with this hero, it's still nice to see. Like he knows how to apply pressure and heat, and his positioning is great. That was so bad that I thought that was mine. Wait, he blocked again? I suppose not too surprising. Just a moment. Wait a moment. How are you guys doing? You good? You enjoy Dota as much as I do right now? Smile, smile, blip quiver. Be careful, because they could knob him if they try. I am not a fan, but that's because, you know, aforementioned dire need to play around teammates at all times. Ooh, that was hard. That works. Oh. I actually did the incorrect input. I knew they had a lot of burst. That's not Visage's fault or anything. Before he goes like, my bad, dude is like, no, no. No, no. Hey, don't get me wrong, one of these heroes is way more broken than the other. Ooh, hey. Oh, there you go. Ooh, that's a lot of XP. It's gonna go to waste. Because I can't port there. Gonna come out on Thursday? I hope so. It's my... I think it makes sense if it comes out, because, well, you know. Well, it's either gonna... Well, I mean, it's not... As if, like, I have any say in it. I made it sound like that. No. It's... I imagine, / I hope, that it's either gonna come out or they're gonna give noise about it at the very least, right? Something like that. I mean, obviously I cannot guarantee anything, because I don't work on the game, do I?
Let me go. Where's the fire? Take the show on the road. You forgot this.
The daggers do so much damage to creeps, by the way. It's crazy. I'm gonna let him have it. I know why he's doing it. I'm not a fan, but... I know why. Because birds. More fun for him, less fun for me.
Let me go.
It's not really worth it. Well, it depends. If he loses his birds, he really needs to get stuff done. I'm very far behind. It just dawned on me that, of course, Rubik is not gonna buy support items. He wanted to play position 4.
Some of us were born to be stars. Others, you bore me. Wind me up.
I think one of the most important aspects of this guy, honestly, is to understand just how good the daggers actually are at farming creeps.
Cry about it. Pulling up stakes.
Thank you, my beauties.
I'm sorry, guy. Lich is pretty strong like that.
Your
Ah, there we go again.
is under attack.
That's a circus act, alright. Also, your Earthman is up here for the 3rd time. Just letting you know.
Proper blocking is paramount.
Dire's
It's,
structures are fortified.
oh, we didn't lose his bird.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Who asked you? Overmade.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Ballyhoo.
Oh, well, I could use the gold, so. I am very... Well, it's not that bad. Levels, you know, it's not great, right? But, you know. I'll buy these, but I'm not gonna buy sentries anymore. Rubik will just have to. But yes, there's support for once in a while. But like I said before, I've learned that this is a very on-rank thing to do. Supports just don't buy things here. It's weird. It's very bizarre.
Don't you know who I am?
Not sure why. Ooh, you gotta be careful here.
Just because I say. Get over here.
Again.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Well, Well, he's just constantly ganking. I've never seen an ES be more hellbent on going to its side lane.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
That's the 4th time he goes on me. Yes, Death Toll, no, yeah. Is this like a 5 stack and then a 4 stack? I guess it would make sense. Nah, surely they would help Visage if they knew.
That ticket's not that.
I actually thought I had someone with me there. Yeah, Clown's problem is that he has no way of really. He can't do anything. It's like the whole Grimstroke thing I mentioned. He really has no option out of a team that doesn't play active at all. Which is like, why would you play him? It's like, good point, but
The enemy's
it's also why it's an unranked game, right?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Take the show on the road.
Watch will just kind of have to be there. Sentries, rather. I know where they might have, but Rubik would have too. Yeah. Which he refuses, I can tell. It's fine. Not the best wording. It's very poor, in fact, actually. Did I plant that too? Yeah. I mean, Rubik doesn't really buy wards. So. Also, Lich is a very good counter to Lich. Lich is what am I saying to Visage. Can't do anything. Fun. How many meta heroes do they have? 4. Wait. I mean, ES isn't like super meta, but they have a super tryhard lineup. It just dawned on me like how bad it is. It shows. I think Earthbird is good, but he's not like as broken as he was not too long ago. Like he was like, we're talking 60% win rate. I mean like the good old Blade Mail hard build, that stuff was choked. Other than that, though, I don't think it could get a whole lot more tryhard than this. It's the best support in the game. Well, I think there's 3 best supports. I think there's Abaddon, Lich, and Zeus. Then Spectre is arguably the best carry together with Alchemist and Bloodseeker, those 3. Tide is arguably top 3 offlane. They really have like best in slot. Hey, maybe they just want to win. That's fair. I just can't be bothered. Resonance, right? Yeah. This is almost what happens in every clown game I play, though. Is like we don't play active and then, yeah. I know. It feels kind of impossible to play like this because they're ganking and stuff.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I'm the leader of this show.
See what Visage does. Orkan? Interesting. He has like a build I like, but it's gonna be hard to get it off the ground. Again, he knows what he's doing. It's just hard for him versus Lich. Really? It's just a meta thing, honestly. Like, I just played against it. Don't worry, I know the pain. It's kind of wild how much it's not in your favor, but like that doesn't. It's just not just a Visage thing. It's a Lich's busted thing. He's gonna whiff it. Oh,
One gear in front of the other.
that scared me.
Itchy feet?
Itchy feet. Coming.
See me. Who asked you?
That's the combo.
Take the show on the
It's also why you need ATELs on him, honestly. That whiffed. They just run away. We have no actual real stun. I mean, I have an ATELs now, but it's like, it's pretty sad. We have Wraith King, but he hasn't shown yet. He's probably farming Radiance. It's just Bloodseeker all over again.
like a real boy. What's the ballyhoo? Who asked you? I'm the leader of this show. Why aren't you watching? Let me know. You can't leave now.
Oh god. They have Lich got a double kill. They have way too much damage. I didn't have ult.
There. I think I can handle it.
Oh my lord, he's just gonna survive that. Oh, that's great.
People,
Also, he went farming, that's unfortunate.
getting in gear.
Oops.
I'm taking home playing eyes. Itchy feet?
I'll just be laying in base.
Pleasure.
I like playing Zero. There's something fun about him. Dude, I actually think I would really love playing him with, like, in a new meta where games are better. You know. That's where I can put it.
Come on.
Also, they clearly see me here.
Your
Trust me,
middle
I'm
tower
aware.
is under attack.
It's fairly obvious.
Reach your teacher. Just because I say.
I don't actually know what I think is the best here.
Step to it.
People don't really go out, they just go for staff and stuff. Well, it's what they're gonna get.
It's all part of the show. One
I mean, I think I need cast range first, no matter what I do.
This circus travels. Pulling up stakes.
But this is pretty much exactly like that game we had where I said, the longer we play this, the harder it's gonna be. We're basically gonna lose late game. And like, trust me, there's a visage in this game, so I know. We just played this earlier.
Nothing would please
Because we're not winning against this guy late game. He's gonna get an orchid or something, he's gonna kill me.
scouting location.
So, yeah.
Your bottom
We
tower
probably have that off cooldown. It's just one of those games where it behooves them to be AFK. It behooves us not to be AFK. Both teams are AFK.
Let me go.
It's why on average, if you play like this, just pick more greedy heroes. Because at least you can win over time.
is under
But this stuff here where, you know. Oh yeah, we can, you know, but like. I know, like, I'm not. I could smoke, I could buy all the sentries, I could buy all the wards. I generally just want to have a chill time, so.
Think I can
But I also want to play the game at the same time.
Your bottom
Nothing prevents us from just going to a tower S5. Don't know. Other than we don't feel like it. We'll just have to sit and share.
Under attack.
Not sure when this guy's coming.
Tower has fallen.
My pleasure.
Sadly, I would have liked my visitors level 12, but...
Dire structures are fortified. Radiant structures
I did a bit
are
early.
fortified.
Pulling up stakes.
Little bit greedy here, my boy. But I like it, other than that.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
One gear in
Your
front
middle
of the
tower
other.
is under attack.
What? No advance?
But I used to love playing heroes like this. Bro, back in the day, even though supporting was much worse, I think, would love to have played a hero like this back in the day. Like, these kind of like stay behind, like, and set up kills. Like, Bane was so much fun. Now I don't actually think he's nearly as fun. I don't know, the game has just changed quite a bit. Smart. Nah. Too bad. It was a nice try, but again, we're not active enough. We claimed the tower and then we proceeded back to AFK farm. Now Race King's gonna die. Sad. I was about to put a W on. Remember what I said in that game with where we were gonna get run over if we just didn't play it correctly? Yeah. Oops, a daisy. That is exactly it.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Ish, the same. It's extremely so because there's a Visage. I feel bad for him because like he's kind of trying, but we're just not going as 5. They are. I also swear that in a very roundabout way, it's doubly so why Spectre has as much like win rate at lower brackets as she does have, because people actually play active when they play her. Like, if you play like this on every carry, then you're gonna have a high win rate. Like, yeah, there's gonna be games where you can't, obviously, but most of the time, you are really able to, like, do something, anything. Poor Visage. I know his pain. It's over.
What's the ballyhoo?
We have a good team if we push. We've never... This was the first time we did it.
Getting in gear.
I know his pain, as someone that plays Visage on the regular.
Itchy feet.
Nothing is worse than this. And his organ has done nothing. That's the thing. His organ has had anti-value. It's what always happens when you don't play actively. It's like, we have no proper setup. Well, I'm the closest because Wraith King is never there, remember? So, I'm the closest we have because I have long-range ATOS. Vira game? No, this isn't a Vira game. This is an unranked game. I can't remember the last time I done a Vira game. I don't even think I would anymore because they ruined the whole... Like, I'm not allowed to smurf anymore, so... So it's annoying if you queue into like a semi-high level game and people just have a bad time.
One gear in front of the other. They'll hear of me in every city and every podunk town. Just because I say.
Who's listening to fart music? I can hear like some burp, 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 burp. Yeah. I'm gonna repeat myself every time I play Ringmaster here. It's so boring when people play like this. Ugh. I wonder if they know how screwed we are. I wonder if they realize. I don't think they do. I generally don't know the answer to that either. I really don't. There it is. I mean... Yeah. Exactly. Meanwhile... Their teamwork, our teamwork, right? That's the umpteenth time I go in. I mean, it's to our advantage. That's the umpteenth time I go in, I get counter-initiated, and I die instantly. I don't even get to cast anything. He will not have dust. Nope. Oh, Wraith King is coming. Slowly. So over. Are you... Okay. Well, I'm sure it's gonna keep going well. You see what I mean? It's completely over. Like, there's nothing to do. Even if Wraith King shows, we wouldn't win now, but like, you know. Well, I got nothing, guys. It's kind of over, so I guess we can just let them do it.
Your top tower has fallen.
I'm just a clown in a clown world. This is why you don't pick heroes like this. Are they a party? If not, they're playing wonderfully together. I wonder. Oh, I can't really tell right now, can I? Come on here.
That was a neat trick.
Hard to say. We'll see post game anyway.
Like a real boy.
It is kind of done. I'm surprised he's even 3-1-1. I don't think he has shown up for other than that fight on mid.
Scouting location.
Oh. Yeah, he took that too. We're not doing... Everyone is just playing for themselves. But, I mean, hey, this honestly isn't too different from ranked right now. A lot of ranked games look exactly like this. It's exactly the same. There's no intention of winning at all. I'll just follow this guy around. Let him farm like it's, you know, what he wants to do. Also, I know there's a ward up there, don't worry. Like, yeah, what are you afraid of? You're our initiator. Like, he's just walking in circles. Oh, we can take that, yeah. That's great. Hey, I am overjoyed. This is insane. If I had shown myself from, I don't know, X years ago, this kind of footage, I'd be puking. I'd be like, why are you playing like that? I'm like, it's because it's how you have to play the game now. It's like, oh no, oh yes, oh no. Wait, the range remains the same, right? Yes. I have to get more movement speed so I can follow him around. Wait for him to play the game with us. Poor Visage. I wonder if he knows. What are we doing here, but let's go. Is he gonna go in first? Oh! Wow, I think he's about to initiate. 30 minutes. Nope. Ah, wrap around.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Still gonna die. I should have healed myself. I should probably have swap that. You can see, like, it's done though. Like, it's done. That's the thing. They didn't even need to do Tide Ultimate to kill us. It's done. Like, one thing I can guarantee you is My Dota knowledge is on point when it comes to this sort of stuff. It's done, and it was done about 15 to 20 minutes into the game. The game was over.
Tower has fallen.
The way we played, the way they played, our lineups, it's done. They have way too much meta. We have... It's not like we need meta, like I make it sound like meta beats everything, but it's more like, let's be real here. Visage, DP, great. They push well together. Skeletons, but he has like the Spectre Blade, whatever. Wraith King is still a pretty damn good teamfight pusher. Rubik is just kind of like wild card, and Ringmaster plays really well around an active team like that. We never played active once in this game. Like, yeah, she pushed this, and we pushed this, but it was all way too late. Way too late. You don't want to play as Visage and Wraith King and go into a 30+ minute game as Spectre, where she's free farming and just randomly joining every fight she feels like. It's going to be bad for you. In fact, I don't really think there's a carry that could like deal with that. That's too strong.
Double damage.
It's just so hard to explain. It's just math. Wait, he doesn't have cracking shot. I mean, I guess. I've never seen anyone play. Well, in the beginning when they gave him facets, that's what people played with. Now everyone in their one plays the other one. So I guess that's not a tryhard thing. Sad. We also won our lane, big time, but then ES came top 24/7. Now I get it with DP, like it's kind of hard because it's a push hero, but you know, we still want to like keep the pressure going.
Who asked you?
It is what it is. Not really frustrated or anything, it's just boring when people... Because like, I'm not really angry like I said either, it's just... I could see them being angry and I'm like, I'm not, because like I knew this was gonna happen. It's just... It comes from a place of knowing. Whereas they could be like, why are we not winning? It's like, well, because we misplayed it. It's okay, but like, that's why. I can tell you exactly the moment it happened. If you want. Like, as soon as you have Radiance, you should non-stop have fought with us. And we need initiation, because we don't have any, and you're not going Blink. I get that you want Silver to deal with Spectre, but we have to kill her before she becomes a problem in the first place. You just need to jump in and be our initiator for that. You can, and like, nothing prohibits you. I'm not saying it's ideal, but I'm saying you built to the occasion. Nothing prohibits you from going both items. I do that on Wraith King here and there. I haven't played him in forever, but I had a high win rate when I did. Holy smokes, I have a long cast range. Boop. Oh, that's bad.
My pleasure.
Roshan has
I do think I have like 110 win rate or something, like 1-9. I lose every... Well, I've won almost every game with Ringmaster in party, but I've lost almost every game in solo rank. I think it's almost every game, if not every game of solo rank. Ah, not every. I think I won 2 or 3, but then I lost 10 at this point. At first it was like, maybe it's because I'm playing unranked. Nah, it's what happens when I play ranked too. Surprisingly.
Who asked you?
your bottom tower is under attack.
Itchy feet?
Not our finest moment.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Like a real boy.
What I wouldn't give for old Dota.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Don't let me stop you. Again, watch me die first and then go in. That's a tried true plan. I'm not by that. Can't be bothered. It's not gonna amount to anything anyway. Like I said, it's way done. Because I'm useless now, and he's useless because he doesn't have anything to show for it. Visage is useless because he plays around Death Toll, and we didn't play into Death Toll. You know, the good life.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
So much damage. It's almost as if we shouldn't have gone this late into the game. Well, good luck next, boys. That was not a very fun game, was it?
Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen. Your bottom barracks has fallen.
It's just them walking all over us. They don't even have Aegis, right? Or did they? Oh, I didn't hear it. But at least it was an unranked game.
Is under attack.
So there's that.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Sad because my first reveal on a thing was actually really good. Oh boy. Honestly, this has to go. I think that's part of the problem. The whole it just gets to hang around. The ultimate is so busted because you lose so much movement. I didn't kill him. I'm dead. Oh, I did kill him. Well, he got him on
Middle
visage.
barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has
Well, we're gonna play some Bazaar and call the stream. That'll be that. Not the most successful Dota stream, but hey, for what it's worth, we got tokens. And I did get it, like, again, you get MMR if you win as much as you lose. Well, technically that isn't always the case, but like, we're talking 19 out of 20 times you get. It's why also another reason why MMR is inflated.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I have seen people with 49% win rate have Immortal. It's very, very, very possible. It's very weird. I don't know why they've decided on that, but
Middle tower is under attack.
it's another one of those situations. Go figure.
Your middle tower is under attack.
And we'll try again tomorrow. But man, we need a new patch.
Fallen. Your ancient is under attack.
I'm just like happy I can predict everything so cleanly.
Your ancient is under attack.
Because if I had been coaching, like let's say like I'm not actually a player here, I'm a coach here, I would have said, if you guys don't win in 25 minutes, you're probably not going to win the game at all, you know that, right? Like you have to play very aggressively as DP, Visage, and Clown in particular. Right?
Dire victory.
That was the way forward. I'm certain there's at least one or more Immortals on my team. Which is kind of scary, I think, but... Inflation. I got his Lich. Let's see, was it part of Q? Or was it actually solos? What are you dealing with? Wow. That's depressing. That explains a lot, sadly. It explains a lot. I'm actually going to give you this one. That explains, sadly, a lot. Because I could tell that there was... I mean, this guy just played good for being the solo, honestly. It seemed like there was a lot of communication going. Because, like, he didn't want to play support, and I wanted to play support, but just, you know... Like, he literally did not want to play. I have almost no damage. How much heal do I have? It's 104. It does count that in, right? Yes. It does. Visage actually played good. Okay. Wait. Didn't we lose to this guy? Or like, didn't we win against him just before? I don't know. Oh well, that wasn't very fun. But I don't get, like, this is a perfectly viable setup, but why not play together then? Why did everyone AFK play? I don't get that. Visage even built, like, aggressively. Like, his first item was a drum. This is a very normal build-up. But then we didn't play into it for some reason. Like, I tried. The reason why I have so many deaths is because this guy's constantly on my nats. You can see, he's constantly getting kills. All the more reason for us to group up and kill him. Rubik never achieved anything either. Wow. There is just not enough done here. He sat at that for half an hour. This is how old Han / old Dota used to look, maybe. 30-minute 3-1-1. I mean, he's not dying, but he doesn't have a lot to show for it. I could have gone Dagon instead of Atos and I would have had higher damage. Ah. I could have had Blade Mail. Blade Mail heavily inflates damage, after all. Again, don't believe me? Where is it? It's actually not too bad on her, but we also didn't play aggressive. Normally it's like very common. Like if we look at Beast from last game, the one we actually lost here, then he is going to have a tremendous amount of damage from Blade Mail. But Beast is a hero where it makes a lot of sense. Look at that. That's juicy. Yes, that's more damage than Onslaught. And you have to remember, we still, like, we got trampled, like, no pun intended. We got run over in that game. Blade Mail just does a lot of damage no matter what, because there's no way it can't, almost. They would have to be BKB'd not to take damage from you. When they hit you anyway. So you basically get, like, even if you don't activate it, the way you could look at it is you basically get a low-level Centaur passive by having Blade Mail, because it's 20 plus the attacker's damage. So if we just assume for the sake of argument they hit for 140, and there you go. They take 40 damage-ish per hit. That's pretty good. That basically means you do 60 damage back to them for every hit. You can see how that would trickle up quickly. Especially on a hero like Beast. But yeah, like, what does my Ringmaster look like? These are party games. I think the rest of them are solo games, right? Yes. So this is what solo games look like, and this is what party games look like. That's unfortunate. Right? Yeah, this is party. It's a lot easier to play, especially a hero like this, when you are party queuing. It really is. It's just, it's so reliant on, well, teamwork. That's a million, that's TOP. We also, the first game I played him was actually a thing. That was because Kaz was busted, though. I mean, he still is, but he was way more broken here. Oh well. Yeah, it's not like, it really doesn't take a whole lot of like rocket science to know, especially in this meta, when you've lost. Like, I can't really, if I go into the next meta and say we've lost this, then I'm full of it most of the time. Here it's like, no, I'm like, we're talking, I am 90 to 95% accurate. Closer to 95 than 90. Because it's basically like a math equation of, let me just do this. It's a math equation of like, what heroes do they have? What heroes do we have? What have we been doing so far? What have they been doing so far? Who's ahead? And then you can usually come to a pretty rational conclusion, right? Like, so for an example, in the Doom game, like where they had the Doom that was griefing, I wasn't exactly worried about losing that because, well, they have a Doom that's griefing, they're clearly Giga tilted, and my team is actually playing pretty aggressive, so we're playing together as 5. So I don't see how they would win that unless we really throw that back at them, which would take something specific, right? But I don't know how people can apply the same logic to be like, we have an early lineup, they have a late game lineup, let's play into our early lead. It's always like, let's farm, oh no, we've lost. It's like, why? You pick an Ongo Bongo team, then play Ongo Bongo. And if you don't want to play Ongo Bongo, then why are you picking the way you do? It's weird. It's alien to me. It's why I feel extremely bad in these games where I lose with Visage if I have very aggressive supports, because it's like, I want to play with you guys. I want to play aggressive. Also, the same thing with Brood. I want to access my supports. I want them to have someone to play around. I just need level 6 and 12, preferably. But when cores start not playing, that becomes a problem for me. In this case, it was mostly race game. Kind of like our Bloodseeker from that other game. And as I've said before, and this has become painfully obvious to me, especially also after watching that Dendy clip, it really only takes one person doing that if the entire enemy team plays as a team. Because then you lose. If one of your players decide actually they would want to do their thing and not the team fight thing, you will lose. There's almost no circumstances where it works out. Because it's not like he's going to outfarm the enemy. He's going to arrive and have less farm and then lose. And then flame. And then next game go again. There's a reason why I don't want the next meta to be as teamfight heavy as this is. Because it does make these games happen where it feels very like, it's done. And at a higher level, it's the same, unless people don't give up, of course. But like at a higher level, you can say, let's smoke, group us 5, get a jump on them, kill their core, take it from there. At this level, people just kind of mosey around a lot more. You can't get them to group. And that kind of ruins it. But, you know, that's why I call it a casino meta right now. So, like I said, it's a casino. We went 50-50 today. As they always say, hey kid, the house always wins. So, at least we got something today. Very one-sided games. I couldn't even have fun with the clown. If we can't clown around with the clown, what can we do? Hey, we won our lane. Until Earthman came and knocked on our front door. See here. Right. Well, I think I'm gonna stop the Dota stream for now. 5-hour stream, kind of mech games. We chilled a bit. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know when the event stops tomorrow. I would assume it's probably Valve time, so it's probably tomorrow. And then like they don't actually have an exact time, but it's midnight or something probably. My hope is that if we're really lucky, a patch actually just kind of drops shortly after the event, but I doubt that. If we're kind of lucky, Valve goes like, hey, patch next week, get ready for it. And I'm like, nice, good stuff, good stuff. If we're unlucky, and the thing I sadly expect, even though it honestly would make sense if we get the patch, they just say nothing and nothing happens for several weeks. Until it does, which would be the most Valve thing, you know, to just constantly keep us out of the loop. So, yeah, gonna stop the YouTube stream. Thanks for watching. I'll keep the stream rolling for 1 or 2 more hours, probably, on Twitch, though. We'll try again tomorrow. Sorry for my lack of performance. We can and must do better. It's just what it is. Very team fight heavy meta.